Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Big Bad Dirty Dog coming to you from the Dog Pound. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Hope everyone is having a great and fantastic Memorial Day weekend. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves, but always remember to be safe. We are back here on Fortnite. I want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to my Fortnite battle buddy, Tartmere35, for helping me out with this video. We have another action-packed, news-filled video for you today. And this gameplay that you're seeing in the background is from the extremely short-lived, very short-lived Close Encounters game mode. It came out Friday night, and when I got on this morning, it was gone. Apparently, a lot of players were complaining about the large sky bases that were being made. Now, if you're not familiar with this game mode, it's strictly shotguns and jetpacks, as you'll see from the gameplay footage. And a lot of players were just taking them trails and just building these huge ramps into the sky because they're tough to take down with shotguns, as you'll see in this gameplay. But that's not what this video is really all about. So I'm going to let this gameplay play in the background while I talk to you about what the real meat and potatoes of this video is all about. Now, today is Sunday, and if you haven't known now, Sunday is the day that the Season 4 Week 5 challenges have been officially, air quote, leaked, and air quotes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to discuss the newly leaked challenges that will be available starting on Tuesday. To give you guys something so I will start with the 5-tier ones first, or wait and listen until the 10-tier ones. Let's get into this. So the first one, and it's the usual suspect that we get week in and week out. No tough ones like the ones we had last week. Don't have eliminations, but there are some interesting ones. First one, kind of the usual weapon damage one. You have to deal 500 damage with an SMG. Not too difficult. I think we can all handle that one. Next one. This time, we're going to the newly formed Dusty Divot. We uncover 7 chests. That's another 5-tier one. There again, not too difficult. It's one of those, as you see here, I just got my jetpack, which is a really fun item. I'm glad they added this to the game. Now, when it comes to searching chests, if you do it, it can be a little bit of a pain because everybody and their brother will be doing it. So my advice, what I tell everyone else, is if you wait until later in the week, maybe till so you can usually get those chests maybe in about 2 to 3 matches. That's what normally works for me. So on to the next one, another one. Gameplay, use a jetpack. Now I don't know if they're going to have this game mode back by then. At this point, Epic has kind of taken it out of the game, so I don't know if this game mode is coming back or not. But I know jetpacks may be in one of the another game mode. I hope. Obviously, if it's going to be one of the challenges, another fun. Which I find to be very interesting. Search gravity stones. You have to find 7 of those. Now I think this is kind of going to go in line with the ones we had before, where you have to find rubber duckies and you have to find the gnomes. So they're adding gravity stones into the game. I'm not sure what those are going to be. I'm not sure what you're going to find in them, but one to keep an eye on. 3 are going to be the harder ones, the 10-tier ones. Not sure what this guy was doing. At the business end of my heavy shotgun. Kind of felt bad for him. I hate when you land and you don't have no weapon. Back to the 10-tier hard challenges for next week. And as always, we have one of those week in and week out, and this week is no exception. In Greasy Grove. That's another and my partner just got boogie bombed, and the enemy's trying to jetpack his way out of this situation. Now he's going to go try and hide behind these silos. And as he found out, good teamwork once again. That's why I have Tartmere as my Fortnite battle buddy. One of the best in the game. Almost as good as Ninja. Not quite, but almost. So back to the challenges now. The next hard one, which is a 10-tier one, is going to be, you have to get 2 minigun or light machine gun eliminations. That one can be a little tough as I go down here, because that's what I'm best at doing in this game. Luckily, I have a good partner who managed to stay alive and heal me. Now, the light machine gun, one of the minigun ones, that is a little bit tough because they don't really do a lot of damage. So hopefully they'll have the 50v50 game mode back. That is a good way to get it. I know when I use light machine guns in that game mode, there's enough players on that I can usually get a couple kills with those. If not, it's going to be challenging. And last but not least, another tier 1. And we have this one week in and week out. You have to eliminate opponents again. But this time, it's going to be in Lucky Landing. You have to eliminate 3 opponents in Lucky Landing to get that 10 tier. So, there you have it. There is your weekly 5 challenges. Now, I will list those in the description below if you don't want to sit here and listen to me ramble on and on. So I'm going to let the rest of this gameplay play out. I'm going to sit there and comment on the good, the bad, and the ugly. At the end of the video, we're going to show you something else. I really love this replay mode. I think they took a page out of Call of Duty's Theater Mode book, and you know what? I'm glad they did. That was always one of my favorite things about playing Call of Duty, was going into theater mode and be able to watch your gameplay, kind of see what mistakes you made and learn from those, because that's what always makes you a better player. I wish. So other developers, take a cue from Call of Duty and Fortnite. Institute this in your games. This is how you become a better player, regardless of what game you're playing. Being able to go back and watch your own gameplay. A lot of cool features with this. I've only used it a couple times, so I'm not really quite familiar with how everything works. I'm still learning. I know I'm a noob. I'm a millennial and I'm a noob. Just gathering up some materials here. You can never have enough of those. As you can see before, my partner over there threw down a portal fort which saved our butts, and that's why we're still alive. As you can see, we are the Merman Brothers. The Moisty Merman Brothers. I think it would be really cool if they came out with these outfits for Halloween. I know I would dress up as one. A merman with a jetpack, only in Fortnite. There I am eating apples. Another cool feature they put in the game. Every time you eat an apple, you get 5 health back. It's really good if your health, say, around 75 or 80. You can pick up a couple of these and get your health back up to 100. I think that's another thing I like about this game. They're always instituting cool little features to make the game better. If they would just fix them pesky shotguns. And I know one thing I'm really hoping for in the future is maybe a new map. I mean, I think we've all played on this map enough. We all know it like the back of our hand. I think I would love to see that before the end of the year. Come up with some new map. Love the new game modes, but I think a new map would really help keep this game fresh. I'm hoping they fix whatever issues they're having with this and bring this game mode back. It's actually a really fun game mode. Flying around on jetpacks is like super cool and super fun. So props to Epic Games for coming out with this really cool content. They always do an amazing job with that. I'm still learning how to use those too. I think this is only second game that I've played where I've got to use a jetpack. Heart Mirror there with his Skittles pickaxe. You can see and taste the rainbow every time he gets materials. This is another cool thing about this game mode, is you don't have to worry about getting sniped from across the map, because it's shotguns only. And even with the heavy shotgun, it doesn't have the distance of a sniper rifle. So you can still kind of sit on the edge and try and look for opponents and not have to worry about getting blasted from across the map. Now here I got a little worried. You see all the loot sitting there, so you never know if someone's kind of camping out, just using that as a trap to try to bait you in and kill you. Fortunately, we didn't have the problem this time. But tons of epic heavy shotguns laying around. You get a shotgun, you get a shotgun, everybody gets a shotgun. Yeah, so you kind of see what I'm talking about there? People taking their materials and building bases in the sky. I think a lot of people are using that to avoid the storm, so you don't get caught in it. And because these shotguns don't have the best of range, it's kind of hard to take that ramp out. I think that's what a lot of players were complaining about. And you get a nice booty shot. I think we were kind of trying to keep our eye on them, because you don't know if they have a jetpack and they're going to try and come down on us. You see him right there. And here he comes. And there he just kind of met the business end of my awesome partner's shotgun. And he picks up a legendary shotgun. Now he's ready to kick some booty. Yeah, you always gotta look above you in this game mode. You see, those guys obviously have spent a lot of time getting materials to be able to do that. So we're gonna try and build our way up to them. And then we just decided, you know what, it's not worth it. Eventually they'll have to come down. And there he is. And then my partner is blasting him. And as you can see, whenever you kill somebody, all you get is shotguns. That's the only loot in this game mode. No pistols, no SMGs, no ARs. Strictly shotguns. Shotguns and jetpacks. See someone's building over there. And you always want to try to get the high ground advantage when you're playing this mode or any other mode, which is what we're doing here. So we kind of keep an eye on them. I think at this point we're getting to the end of the match. I think it's at this point, there's 3 players left. It's just, My teammate, myself, and the guy down there that was building. So we just decided just to kind of hang out up here and let him come to us. As you can see, the storm is starting to close in. And that's another thing with this game mode, is the storm moves pretty quick. So you have to constantly be aware of that as well. So we were just kind of waiting to see if he's going to build his way up to us, because we pretty much end up being in the final circle. We're just playing the waiting game. Now that's the way to travel. I feel like a jackrabbit on steroids. Oh, and then he shows up like right behind us. And then I get caught in the storm for a brief period of time, so thank God for my jetpack. And there we go. Just got the W and the V. Decided to get our groove on right here. Alright, and now to the final thing which I'm going to discuss in this video. And that is the weekly item reset. And as you can see, we got the new epic skin, the bandolier, which just came out yesterday. And you can still pick that up tonight. This will change during the weekly refresh tomorrow, so you have plenty of time. 1,500 V-Bucks. That looks alright. And then you get the stop pickaxe to go with it. They did a really good job with that. Really cool pickaxe. Not sure if I'll pick it up, but there it is. You know, or they have the Death Valley harvesting tool. Really cool. Has kind of a apocalyptic look to it. Then there's the mainframe glider. I do like the red and the gray. That color scheme works really well for this particular glider. And of course the emotes. The thing that everybody loves in games. And one of my favorites that I already have. It's so funny, it's stupid. I don't care who you are. You watch that emote, that'll put a smile on your face. So you still got 3 hours and 47 minutes for the daily item refresh. The featured items, like I said, you have till tomorrow. So there you have it. A look at the very, very short-lived Close Encounter event. Plus showing you another one of our W's. Plus going over the Season 4 Week 5 Late Challenges. Plus showing you what's in the item shop for today. A lot of content there for you because I love you guys. You're all awesome. So until next time,